Merhaba arkadaşlar. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt'a tekrardan hoş geldiniz. Şimdi en son Ciri'nin görevini bitirmiştik. Dandelion da bizi Biberiye ve kekik'e çağırmıştı. Oraya gideceğim. Hani bu ana görev değil. Bu ana görevden bağımsız. İkinci görev bu. Artık bunları da yapacağım. Bulunduğum yerin ikinci görevlerini yapacağım bundan sonra. Mesafe çok mu uzaktı ya? Doğru uzaktı ama. Neyse. Vardık saydı zaten.
Come on.
Yani. Bu lütfayının görevlerini de yani seviyem arttığı zaman yapacağım. Mesela 34 seviye diyor ya. 34 olduğum zaman yapacağım. Şimdi başlamayacağım o görevlere. Önerilen seviye de daha iyi olur diye düşünüyorum. Hem acelemiz de yok. Yavaş yavaş yapıyoruz.
He who has lived in virtue shall find warmth at the
Enough to
fire.
feed the
He who has
Show
lived
us
in...
what you're bringing in. Who do you think you are? I'll trust you.
Çekelim ya.
Long ago.
Dandelion bizi bekliyor.
Well, well, pauper with a library. Imagine that.
Double shows.
Hey, there are mouse droppings in this bread.
Right. What a freak.
Is this necessary? On the road all day and now...
Keşke hızlı yolculuk yapsaymışım. Neyse ya, önemli değil o. Yanlış geldim değil mi?
Looking for work, Master Witcher. A noble man.
Happiness
They hate
will
you
come
too,
to them.
fat girl. I repeat.
Doğru buradaydı. Ha, buranın girişi şuradaydı. Hatırlıyorum. Geldim ama.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, Geralt! Glad you came.
Özledin mi beni kanki?
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. No. Just wanted you to meet my new pals before the bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
Bak ya.
What's this?
Oğlum bak yakarım sizi
Some
buraları.
flea-ridden mutant got you
Adam
scared,
gibi olmuş.
Duke.
Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next
Tamam.
time, Earl. Let's go.
Right.
Ya bırak
Don't
gelsin
show
ya.
your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal,
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
the thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance, Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones do you need?
Priscilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. Has a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
Is this truly what you want?
We
To
can
be
go
the
in
very
here
cheap whores and
or at my
watered down.
place.
Geldim. Dışarıda konuşmaya tuttular beni.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Öyle mi diyorsun?
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Ben vereyim ya. Keşke ben vereyim deseydim ya.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
What you see? Old man Newman left me a good time.
What's he schemed up this time?
Let's play Bert and the Witch.
Sahte bir kılıç mı alayım? Niye sahte bir kılıç alayım? Yani... Gerçek kılıç alayım. Neyse. Vardır bir bildikleri. Arada konuşmuşlardır ama ben... Ufak bir işim vardı, konuyu dinleyemedim orada, o arada.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Kapı var ha. Doğru kapıdaydı.
Doors everywhere.
Bana bir kılıç versene ya.
Ah, so good to see you.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes.
I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voilà.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Did you see those poor wretches?
Ow!
Dandelion'la buluşalım. Şarkı söyleme.
Flows to the sewers, so the worst scum flows into Novigrad. Sorceresses, their debauchery putting whores to shame.
Witch hunters. Witch hunters everywhere. Everywhere. What's your hair lately?
Pardon. Ama önüme çıktın. Ne yaptım ben ya? Bildim. Mevzuyu atladım biliyorum. Anladım mevzuyu da alacakaranlıktan sonra diyor. Ben de burada dolanıyorum yani. Yani boşu boşuna orada dolandım durdum yani. Neyse oluyor bazen öyle ya.
Finally made it.
Ben sadece
Here's the
başındakini
plan.
okumuşum.
Sophronia loves adventure-filled
Okumuşum
romance novels.
alacakaranlıktan sonrasını.
I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already,
You've written what?
so you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Tamam bakarız.
stop right there.
Maske dediğin bu muydu?
Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench.
Keşke bir parayı ver
Bow
falan
before the
deseydim ya.
Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
Bak ya. Neyse.
No,
İkinci cevap
not
daha
that
mantıklıymış da
Crimson
ortalığı
Avenger.
karıştırmayacağım.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born. On guard! I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us
Bak ya.
be!
İyi de tahta kılıcım
This
yok muydu?
rogue will soon run off.
Elindeki tahta değil mi?
I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
Öyle yapıyor çakal ya.
Boy, mate, watch it.
Sewers, so the worst scum flows into Novigrad.
I serve the eternal fire.
Their
I was
debauchery-
nothing about minding my own business when suddenly...
Ah,
Sick. Sick of it all.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into my area, 2 days road from the Zima.
Sabah bitiyor.
Arrived here just
Bu
a
sefer de sabah.
Old man knew. Take your flask, Tom.
Meditasyona gel.
What's
Sabah
the
dediği budur
hurry,
herhalde.
my prince?
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
You're both stage artists, and cabaret's a form of theater. Interior should reflect that.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Yani adamı yalnız bırakmaya gelmiyor hemen. Başına öyle yapıyor.
You'd normally pay for that.
Everything all right?
What's the ruckus about?
Ne oldu ya?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here?
Gelmedin.
We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Nereden bulacağız şimdi?
Damn it. Now where would she leave?
Not here.
Ben de orada sandım ya. Değil mi?
Not here.
Şu.
The key.
Gel gel buldum.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, where Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Oh, that's bad luck.
Uzak mıymış ya?
Oh!
Bir haydut. Ne olmuş bu ya buraya?
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
Gitmiyorum.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
You shit.
Alt üstü 2 tane afiş alacağım gideceğim ya. Niye uzatıyorsunuz kardeşim?
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick? Where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Yani illa kendinizi dövdürene kadar.
Oh! Damn it! Can't hear a blasted thing! Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Last chance to surrender on orthodox.
Go pickle spiders!
Grimoires and transcribing the secret flame. The great Erasmus Begelman Memorial Derby. Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the worst. Ah, here crawls a witcher. Look!
Any magic ones?
Hızlı yolculuk yapabilirsen daha iyi olur. Bu uzatmış bunlar ya. Adama bir yardım edelim dedik. Ne kadar uğraştırdı bizi. Deseydim etmezdim. Alsaydı kendi afişlerini.
Best sheath that blade.
Ha, hatırladım burayı.
Gods and men, dumbstruck with awe, behold,
Kimsenin bulamadığı adam bu mu şimdi?
Wondering if I could take part in the races.
If you've coined for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not? Decide quickly, please. There's a race about to begin.
Ben yarışa girmeyeyim. Aşağıda falan o zaman. Ben yukarı çıktım.
Well, Rotlick, seems you're a considerable sum in the ring, but you shan't back out another
Bu muymuş o?
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Let me pay off your debt. No strings attached.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time. Just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Yolda şey yok muydu ya? Hızlı yolculuk için bir yer. Neyse. Yapacak bir şey yok. Oraya kadar koşacağız. Şu afişleri versin de kurtulalım. Bir dosta yardım edelim dedik. Çekiyoruz çileye bak.
A killer prowls the city, but you're not scared, are you?
By the chameleon! Grand opening tonight!
Want a hug?
Grand in the evening.
So, we start in G.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Hadi bakalım.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
Evet, böyle bir şey
She
olmuş.
said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
Adam bile inanmıyor bu kızın söylediklerine. Çünkü öyle biri değildi.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course, let's go.
Gidelim. Kim dokundu lan? Vallahi kırarım o elleri.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Bak ya.
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Kim yaptıysa yaptı. Bunu yapmayacaktı. Yakalarsam çok fena olacak.
You lead.
What's that about? So...
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon. Giving you no choice. Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Custody. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Human. Wrong body type. Let's keep looking. Looks like necrophages got to this one.
Bu da mı cüce?
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems, very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Let's look at his head.
Notice anything?
Dur ya. Bir gelince kafam karıştı. Heh.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor. All right.
Sonuncuya
Think
bak.
I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Sure of one thing. This was punishment.
Even the witch hunters don't engage in this kind of torture. What sin could possibly merit it?
Only the murderer knows that. And it's the key to finding him. Or her. It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Bak ya. Size yardım etmeye çalışıyoruz işte. Neyin artistliğini yapıyorsun?
Why do you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Bu adama hiç güvenmedim abi.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
I decide when we're done with this subject. What's your connection to him?
An old story, but if you insist. The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Bakalım buluruz ya. Bulacağız yani.
Folk in this city. Racial hygiene's as poor as their personal hygiene.
Your performance was magnificent.
Oh, fuck.
Ow!
So the worst scum flows into Novigrad.
How you go with this
Their
here?
deport.
I was been a bit up my own business.
Got a problem?
Hey, handsome.
Sokak inceleyeceğim. Şuraya gider misin?
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
That him?
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
Ne yapıyorsunuz da siz? Fakir kasabalılar. Bir şey yapmışsınız. Sonucuna katlanacaksınız. Bu kadar basit.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give her pouring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Dedim ya.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Oh, my head's ringing. Awful pale. Oh, You scared? Got a problem? Watch it, tramp. Novigrad's not your stomping ground.
Evet. Araştıralım.
A brazier. This time of year? Human. Priscilla's.
Awful pale. Oh, you scared?
Neyse arkadaşlar, bu videoyu da burada bitiriyorum. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Eğer devamını istiyorsanız bir dahaki videoya bakabilirsiniz. Görüşmek üzere.